close that. Alright, cancel. And close that. Let's test this out. Let's get that changed out, and we are good. Mic 1, mic 2, check 1, check 2. Welcome to the Jose Hawk Show, and we're back at it again. You know, where nothing's off the table and anything's up for discussion. So, now, where is today's topic going to go? There's no telling. I don't know. Will we get into politics? Maybe, maybe not. Will we get into life? Maybe, maybe not. You know, the discussion is available to be had in any way, in any form. And let's try to get some stuff off your mind. And let's have yourself a good day. Now, I am not going to do too much politics. Maybe, right? Maybe. Depends on who comes in, right? So if somebody comes in, they want to talk about politics, we'll get into politics. We'll talk about it. It's no big deal. If they want to talk about just life in general and what's going on their end of the world, we'll talk about that. And sometimes, you know, we talk about random stuff. So now, like I said, nothing's off the table and everything is up for discussion. So, all right, now I have to do some pushing, right? So, first of all, you already know, hit the like, hit the subscribe, and hit the share. The 3 most important things you can do for my channel is those 3 things. Feel free to do that. Oh God, Lord Jesus. Sorry, I just had a sandwich and stuff, and so I just ate. And then I got the burps a little bit, right? Now, that's some good water. Now, so, like I said, I'm going to have to do some pushing as well, right? So, because I don't know why no one's getting my notifications. I don't know why. I've been having issues with it, but is it YouTube? Is it me? Or is it everyone busy? Now, I don't know what the problem is or the solution would be, but we're going to figure it out right now. So that's what some of the things that we're going to be doing today is just figuring out how am I going to get my notifications out, right? And let them all come and enjoy the show so that we can talk about whatever's on their mind. Now, there is some things going on in the world, but you already know it's crazy out there. There's always something going on in the world. Sometimes good stuff, sometimes bad stuff, sometimes a little bit in between. Sometimes you have to have some bad so you know what it feels like to have some good. So no big deal, right? Now, I just got off of work earlier. Like I said, just ate. So not much going on right now. So let me see.
Did you talk to HR?
No, not yet. The number's over here. I gotta get it, and I'll call them tomorrow. I forgot. You know, I forget stuff easily. Okay. Everyone knows that. Let's see. Now, hold on. Let me. I know. I'm not talking right now. Let me see if I can get some notifications out there, right? So I'm sharing my live stream to Facebook so that they will know that I am live and doing my thing, right? So now let me see. Let me hit up a couple of things while I'm at it. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. All right, now, okay, so let me finish sharing this out because I got to get everyone here, right? Now, let's go to Facebook. Let's get that sucker on there. All right. Now, post that. All right. So, all right. So, now that I have, all right. Now that I have my share out, right? Because you got to share yourself out, right? So that maybe they're not getting the notifications, whatever the case may be. So what I'm doing is I went on Facebook, shared it out to Facebook so that if there's any of the people who are watching me on Facebook will get their notification through Facebook, right? Now, because I don't know what they're doing or what's going on, but I'm in the process of trying to figure that out, right? So what I did is, like I said, just kind of push myself out there a little bit to get a bigger audience right now, right? So I'm fine with talking to myself, right? I can talk to myself all the time. You know, I'm my best friend. You know, me and myself, we'll just be doing our thing, right? You know, not caring, just chilling. But what I can talk about for now, while I'm in the process of getting people in, is, okay, my Texans lost. Oh man, my Texans lost. Oh, what the hell was that? What was that game? Come on now. How the hell were we up 24 points and then we're just going to let the whole fucking game go? Like, seriously? So, right now, they're trying to push to get... a lot of people are pushing to have our coach fired, right? Because they're very unhappy with him. They think he should go. Seen a post on Craigslist. They're putting him up for sale, right? They're willing to take, I think they said they're willing to take a 98 Chevy for it. Okay? Box Chevy, okay? They don't want, or whatever. They want an older Chevy, I think. I think it was, right? So, if you see that our coach is up for sale, they are looking for a Chevy pickup truck in replacement, okay? I don't know if that's cool or not because, you know, we have our endorsements by Ford, and I don't know if Ford's going to be okay with us trading our coach for a Chevy, okay? So, I mean, there are those concerns, right? We don't want to piss off the Ford company by trading our coach for a Chevy. But they're only looking for serious bidders, right? So if you are interested in our head coach, right, he is available for a Chevy, okay? Now, I'm telling you right now, like I said, Ford may not like that idea, but, you know, who's really calling the shots? Us or Ford? Okay? So, you know... do we get rid of our coach this year? There's always a possibility, right? I mean, we can only go so long without winning before we have to. I mean, we're gonna have to get rid of him. If you can't take us all the way to the Super Bowl, I mean, what are we doing, right? But I'm not too worried about next year. We have a great team. It's just we just have so many issues, right? Pass protection fucking sucks balls. I mean, we can't get them to make an open field tackle for shit. They couldn't tackle an old lady crossing the road yesterday. I mean, I swear to God, I think I saw an old lady on the field and she shook them. She was shaking them left to right, shaking the shit out of them. So, obviously, my coach, he may not make it. So, all I'm saying is, if you see the ad, feel free, jump in, trade your Chevy for our coach. Maybe we can make a deal, right? Only serious bidders only. No fake bids, right? We don't want a Chevy with no wheels. We want a full working Chevy, okay? All right, so let's just go ahead and get that out the way. All right, so now, but we have that going on, right? Now, not only do we have that going on with the Texans and everything, fucking Astros, man. Fucking Astros. Man, I sat there and I heard the story today that the Astros coach was watching the video, whatever, of the other people's teams pitching calls, so they got fired for pitching for cheating and stuff like that, and we got to pay a $5 million fine. Like, god dang. So not only are we going to get caught for cheating, but we lose the coach, the general manager, and $5 million. Now every team that we deal with is going to think we're some kind of fucking cheaters, right? They're going to think that we're New England, right? They're going to think that the Astros is the New England. So that's crazy, right? I mean, I believe we're too good as a team to have to cheat, but sometimes you gotta do a little something to win, right? Little switcheroo, right? A little peekaboo, maybe, right? Know the calls, know the pitch calls, right? That's how you win games, right? I'm just playing, man. That is just frustrating, though, right? That happens, right? But it's okay, though. It's all right. We'll get past it. We'll go on to the next year, and just we'll figure it out, right? That's what we're gonna have to do. We're gonna have to figure it out. Let it go. Don't worry about it. Just whatever. So, I am looking for some friends to come and hang out with me, and we can just sit here and chill, right? Have y'all ever watched like the videos where they're just showing the world like to the camera, right? You watched any of those? I watch them sometimes. Obviously, there's nobody talking, right? It's just them playing the world. It was so cool. Is it real? I mean, is it real that they're really like floating around the world? Because sometimes it makes you wonder. Like, if I want to take a telescope and look up there myself and see them circling the Earth, right? I want to look up there and be like, oh shit, there's the fucking Space Center station. I could see it myself. It's true. I didn't think they were really up there, and they're up there. See, like, little shit like that, like, it lets you know that mentally you're still here, right? Makes you think that you're here on Earth. You know that shit going around you is real, and you're not hooked up to some simulator somewhere, and they're giving you the impression that you are like alive, right? Like it's not like you're a figment of your own imagination. So Now, we already talked about some sports stuff. It's pretty fucked up, right? I mean that this is going on. I mean, I can't be too worked up about it because I mean, I'm not making the millions playing, but that's still my team, right? That's still my team, and it's just goddamn, man. You know, I was hoping to see us play against Tennessee in the end, but I mean, it is what it is, and hold on, but I'm not voting for Tennessee to win. Okay, I know Kansas City blew us out. I already know this, but I'm not. I'm not voting for Tennessee to win because how the fuck you gonna go in as a 6th seed and win everything, right? Nah, f that. F that. I'm not doing it. I don't care. I'm going for Kansas City against 49ers in the Super Bowl. All right, so that's my pick, right? So we have my pick already. Kansas City, 49ers, Super Bowl. But who do I think is going to win the Super Bowl? I'm going to go Kansas City. That's my pick. Kansas City for the Super Bowl this year. So they're going to win it. We'll see how that plays out. You know, so we got a couple weeks left to find out. Oh, my throat. All right. Now, and so I wonder where all my friends are at. Right? I wonder know where are they hanging out at right now. So, they might be over there, let's see, on the outer solar system. Because there's a lot going on in the outer solar system. You know, maybe they're in Fight Club, right? Because when they're in Fight Club, you can't talk about what happens at Fight Club. It has been proven fact. You cannot talk about what happens at Fight Club. Okay, that's rule number 1. Everybody knows that. Okay, so now, what are we doing today? Huh? What is everybody up to today? Like, how was your day, like, work-wise? Did you accomplish what you were hoping to accomplish? Are you ready for the weekend already? I know it's only Monday, but I know some people that it'll be Monday and they'll be wishing it was Friday already. All right? Now, I don't know. Like, I think I would like it to be Friday already so that I can just chill. But at the same time, like, it doesn't really bother me because, you know, I work so much that I get some overtime. The check looks good. Everything looks great. It's whatever, right? Now, what else is there? Oh, I watched a video the other day about splicing, not splicing, but, god dang it, cross-pollinating peppers, right? So, I was thinking about cross-pollinating peppers because I have some peppers that I'm growing. Right now, they're all blossoming right now. I can actually go out there and harvest some of the pollen from it and see if I can cross it with something, right? But I don't know exactly what pepper I want to cross it with yet. I have to see, right? Now, what I would like to cross it with. Because I'm thinking about crossing it with maybe like, I don't know. What do you think? A habanero? No. I don't know. I don't even know what it's called. They're little bitty red ones, right? They're tiny little red ones that grow. They sprout so many of them, but they don't get very big, right? They stay very small, but they're hot. Okay, and so I don't know what they're actually called. I bought it from the flea market some time ago, while it was still a bit younger, and she's growing up to be a nice, beautiful plant. And I'm gonna go and I was thinking about cross-pollinating it with something, but I really want to see if it cross-pollinate with like something like weird, like right, some weird plant, and then create some weird like Frankenstein plant, right? Something that's not natural. That'd be cool. And I'm like, I can create something new, and then present it to the world. That's what I'm thinking, right? All right. Now, let's see. What else is we got going on now? My fucking throat is hurting. I can tell you that much.
Getting sick.
Huh?
Sick.
Probably. You just gotta massage it like that. Alright. Now, what kind of peppers would be some good peppers to crossbreed? Right? Because like I said, I seen the one. He was doing some bird beaks and some habanero something. Right? Now, I'm thinking that I can do it, right? Like they bloom like a lot, so I think I can do it as far as from what I've seen. But I don't know how good I can do it, right? I don't know. I've never done it before, but I gotta get the pollen from another pepper before I start. So I don't know where to find some pollen from another pepper at. Like, is there like a place that sells pollen, like right, of like for peppers and stuff like that? I wonder if this guy right here would know. Let's see. Let me see. Let's see. Yeah. Oh. Alright. Well, I don't know. Let me see. Let me get back out of there. I don't want to I don't want to bug nobody. Let me see. I'm trying to think like what we can discuss for the day, right? Now, like I said, I already talked about sports, I already talked about other stuff, but like I have some like what do you say, I have some questions for some people once they get here, right? Like, cause another thing I wanted to ask is like, if you could travel back to any moment in time, where would you travel, right? Like, if it was up to you to travel back in time, right? You can go to any time frame you want to go from the past, and you stay there forever. Where would you go? Right? Because I was just wondering that, right? Like, if I was to go back in time, what time frame would I go back? You're gonna go back at your same age, everything about you the same, but where would you go that where you would stay, right? You can't come back. There's no going back and getting the secrets to something, or knowing the future and then going back and investing it in something so you can become a billionaire or something like that. I mean, actually living in that time frame, like it would normally be, right? Now, I guess you can get away with a few things as far as like knowing stuff that you can get into, but then again, you would change the future. You change the future, you might change you, right? You may not become you, and you'll disappear into nothing. That's always a possibility. Now, because it's like butterfly effect, right? That you change one little thing in time, and then the whole next thing you know, you're you're gone. Everyone you ever loved is gone, or like you disappear, or like things get worse instead of getting better. So there's always those things. Now, let's see. I was always wondering that, right? Like, if I had to go back in time, like, if I had to pick a time frame that I would go back to, I don't know. I'll probably go back like maybe 20, 30 years. Maybe. Because I wouldn't want to go back so far to where like you don't have toilets and you don't have like some of the amenities that we have now. Right? It's not like I want to go back down to like the 1200s. But I mean sometimes I want to go back far enough to where I can see the Egyptians, like what the pyramids actually look like. You know, that's one thing I've always been fascinated with was the pyramids. Like, for some reason, they just fascinate the shit out of me. Like, I'm so intrigued by them that I just want to know what they really look like back in the day. How were they actually built? And then can I become a pharaoh, right? So I could take the place of one of the pharaohs, and they can make a statue of me, and it will live forever because apparently anything they built in Egypt back in those days were built to last forever. Right? Now, it is a possibility though. You end up in Egypt and then you end up getting killed because it's not like I speak Egyptian. They're gonna think I'm some kind of creature from another time and place or something, and then they're gonna want to kill me. Right? Now, I was just wondering, like, where would you go back, right? Where would you go back to a time frame of, like, would you go back to the 40s? Or, you can't go back to somewhere you haven't been, but go to the 40s or the 50s or the 20s, you can go back 200 years, 300 years and see what happens then, right? Would you go that far back? Now, right now, I wish they would make a teleporter by now, right? Like, can you imagine it? Well, obviously, the first couple of teleporters, the people are going to die, right? They're going to go to try to step in this teleporter. They will get disintegrated because you're going to have some failed experiments before you have some successful ones. Now, that would be an interesting thing to see, right? That you all of a sudden you just disappear. But what do y'all think? Because I know what I think. I think it would be kind of cool, but I think it would be kind of scary. I don't know, right? So, and another thing is, what kind of good movies have y'all seen lately, right? I haven't really seen any movies as of late. I've just been watching watching TV and stuff. Nothing too far like into movies, right? Just mainly TV, like Outlander and stuff. Waiting for Mayans to come back. Outlander's new season comes back in February. I haven't watched any of the DC shows from WB lately, so I'm probably super far behind in it. What else? What else is going on now? Hold on, people. I want to get some people in here because I want to know where everybody's at. Right? Where is everybody hanging out at? Like, for reals. For relos. I don't know. I'm just talking shit. Now, I don't want to bore y'all, right? I don't want to bore y'all with me talking to myself about nothing. So, I want to find something to entertain y'all with. Now, I can't use other people's stuff, right? Because of the whole copyright stuff, right? Oh, look, it says Dodge Hellcat versus helicopter. That looks interesting. Okay, let's see what else we have here. What is this? Close Up, Family Guy, 10 most dangerous neighborhoods for 2020. Yeah, I watched 10 most dangerous cities and the 10 most dangerous states. All right, I watched those, and I was actually surprised on their pick. Okay, I truly was surprised on some of the places that they picked. Fucking thank you, sneeze a lot. All right, let's see. You know what? I wonder if. Let's see. I wonder if. What is this? She craved my universe, so I ended hers. I don't know what that's all about. It's weird. Let's see. Vortex Math. Nikola Tesla 369. The key to the universe. What else we got here? Now. Number based. No. Man. Alright. Okay. There was another thing I was going to talk about was the prince, right? The queen's son. Stepping away from the crown and everything, right? Or whatever. Because he's like the second born. Okay? So, I mean, it's not like if something was to happen, he would automatically get the position of king or something. No, he's got an older brother that would take the reign first, probably. Now, I don't know, maybe. Wait, doesn't he have an older brother? I want to say yeah. I want to say yeah. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. But that was pretty interesting. Like, right, like I think that if you're gonna step away from the crown, you should also step away from all the money that comes from it. Like, I think mother should cut you off. She'd be like, nope, no more. You're done with us. You're done. Fuck it. Go on. Live your best life with your wife and everything. Settle in Canada or wherever you said you were gonna go, and more luck to you. That's what I would say. I'd be like, all right, well, it's good for you to go out and do your own thing. Then, you know, you don't need me to help support you or nothing. You should be just fine, right? That's how I look at it. But other than that, I mean, what's the point of announcing that you're doing away from the crown if you're not next up online anyways, right? I mean, who fucking cares if you're stepping away from the crown? Like, to be honest, I mean, really, who cares? I wonder what's trending right now. Like, sometimes when I go to trending, it's mainly like music videos, or like sometimes it's like stupid videos where people just doing stupid shit, like challenges and shit. Let's see. Okay, there's some chick here says I'm coming out. Let's see, we got a movie trailer. We got the Will Smith and Martin Lawrence talks about Bad Boys. All right, so would y'all go and see Bad Boys in the theaters, or would you wait for it to come out? Right? I don't know if I would want to go and see it in the theaters, but I do want to see it. But I don't know if I would want to go to a theater to see it. Let's see what else we got going on. Let's see. The Texans and Chiefs. Will Smith. We broke up. Who fucking cares? Our official baby name reveal. Let's see. Surprising people with Justin Bieber. So where they just riding around like, hey, I got Justin Bieber here. What's up? Oh, you're surprised. Scream. Let's see. Alternative universe snack treat test. I don't see nothing interesting. Why are these people looking like they're sipping from a hamster container? Yep, the hamster challenge. The fuck? It says today we're doing the hamster challenge and seeing who can finish a bottle of Kool-Aid first through a hamster feeder tied to our head. Check out a yeah, no, fuck that. Let's see what else we got going on in the world. I don't know, right? I don't know, like, as far as like this shit, right? Some of this is stupid. Yeah, some music videos. No, nothing there, nothing there. It said, do teens and parents know forgotten 90s cartoons? Right here on the thumbnail, I see Johnny Bravo and what's that moon one? Ah, man, it's something moon. Something moon or moon something. I wish I knew. I know it, but I don't know it. Let's see. Oh, and then they got that Ricky guy from the Golden Globes. They're still talking about him. They wanted him to apologize for the shit he said in front of them, but I don't know why the fuck they wanted him to apologize. I mean, it's all true. I mean, y'all all fucking... What the fuck is going on with Justin Bieber's hair? Is that shit pink? They done turned Justin Bieber gay. Oh, shit. Man, his new music video, he's gonna be all like, I'm coming out. I want the world to know. I wanna let it show. Oh, man. That's stupid. I'm sorry. I'm looking through all like these like thumbnails as well, right? Like just seeing what all's out here, right? Like this is like painting the phone case and stuff like that. Oh, and then Harley Quinn's new movie is supposed to be coming out soon. Now, I think it might be interesting. Like I said, it's just another movie that I might want to see, might not. I'm not quite sure. And then, I mean, it could be good. I don't know, maybe. Since they say guys don't like watching girl movies. Now, oh man, 30-day vegan challenge. Oh, I don't know about that. I don't know. I don't know if I can do a 30-day vegan challenge. And nothing but vegetables? No meat at all? You still get to have like milk and dairy and cheese and stuff? I mean, it's not like you're eating the animal. And I will like, I'm gonna sit there and be like, yeah, you know, I'm on a vegan diet. But aren't you eating a bowl of cereal? Yeah, I'm eating a bowl of cereal. I'm not eating the cow. Fuck. I mean, what else you want from me? That's as close to vegan as I can get. Damn, that's crazy. Now, alright, like I said, I am really trying here to see what is everybody up to. Like, I swear to God, like, everybody is, like, super busy. You know, it might be the timing, right? It might be the time of the day that I'm doing this. It is relatively early for some people, right? And at the same time, it's not. Like, some of them might be still at work or, you know, doing whatever they're doing, right? Now, let's see. You already know that about the plane that got shot down the people are upset with their government for doing that. But I seen that. What else? Oh, I almost forgot. Cory Booker dropped out. Now people are talking mad shit about Cory Booker dropping out. They're talking shit because apparently there's not enough people of color running for president on the Democratic side. And not my words. Not my words. They said it, not me. They said that there's not enough people of color running for president, that all there mainly is old white people. And that there's only one black person left running for president on the Democratic side, but they think he's going to drop out soon anyways too, because he's not doing very well either. Right? Now, that I don't understand why they have to have a colored person in running for office. Why can't they just be like, oh, well, Cory Booker jumped out? Why is it got to be like, oh, Cory Booker jumped out. We only have one black person left. What are we going to do now? Oh, my God, there's only white people running. What does that mean? You're not going to vote for your Democratic people just because they're all white? Like, if you're not going to vote for, if you're a Democrat, right, and you are going to go vote, and then all of a sudden you decide, I'm not going to go vote because there's only white people in there, oh my God, you're so fucking stupid. I'm sorry, you're stupid if you think that you shouldn't vote because there's no black people running. That's stupid. I mean, goddamn, they said that just this generation is one of the most educated generations, right? Like, as far as like going to college and doing all that other shit. Well, what the fuck are they learning in school? Right? Like, really, what are you learning in school? That what if there's no certain types of people not running that you shouldn't go out and vote, or you shouldn't vote at all because they're all white or whatever that is. I mean, this is y'all's doing. This is y'all destroying y'all's own selves. Y'all are like eating yourselves. Right? I mean, seriously. I mean, that's essentially what you're doing. Y'all gonna outgrow yourselves, and eventually y'all gonna shoot yourselves in the foot. Y'all already shooting yourselves in the foot now. Now, they say Pelosi's supposedly going to release the impeachment documents over to the Senate tomorrow. So that's going on. I'm not quite sure what they're going to end up doing once they get it, but we'll see, right? We don't know if it's going to be a short trial, a long trial, no trial. We don't know yet. Okay, so because they're not going to disclose that information with us until they're ready to. But so far tomorrow, I believe that they are supposed to they're supposed to do that. But I don't know. Right? Now, man. Thirsty. Fucking mouth is dry. Alright, so I'm trying to figure out where everybody's at, but I guess it's just the timing. I'm gonna probably have to start streaming later in the day because I've been streaming for 44 minutes now. No one has come by, but I think maybe one or two to stop by for a minute to hang out, and I appreciate them for doing so. But I think in my timing might be off. Maybe they're all late bloomers. I don't know, because I don't have a set time that I'm going to be doing my lives, right? I know I'm doing on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, but I don't know what the peak time for streaming would be, right? And that is something I got to work on. Now, what I'm going to try to do is possibly start streaming just a little bit later. I might stream after dinner, right? Because it seems like everybody's up late. Like, I don't understand why. I mean, everybody's up late. Like, don't some people have to work in the morning? I don't know. Right? Now, I might have to do that because, I gotta get my peoples here. My peoples. I need my peoples. But I don't know. Where everybody's at. I swear to God, I'm losing my mind here. Seriously. I'm looking at all this other shit though. It's crazy. Oh, and then you hear about the guy who did that shooting at that naval base. Apparently, he had 2 Apple phones, and Apple won't give them access to the guy's phone. And they have a warrant, so I don't understand how, if they have a warrant to get into the guy's phone, then I don't see why they're not opening it up for them. But supposedly they had some more people that were caught with child pornography and stuff, all kinds of shit going on. That's weird. I mean, they're just kind of oh well, this guy shot out the fucking place. We're gonna start investigating everyone that looks like them, and we're gonna make sure everybody's good. So then they find out they have a bunch of them that are in those anti-American websites or whatever, where they talk shit about America, or I don't know. I've never been to one, but they're supposedly talking shit about America. They had some, like I said, with child pornography, and then what else? They were into something else. I can't remember what it is right off the top of my head. But I mean, seriously though, they said they're gonna try to vet them a little bit better, but I don't care how many times you vet that person. If they got some nefarious thought in their head, trust me, they're gonna act out on it whenever they have the opportunity to do so. Right? Wouldn't you think so? Because I know I would. But let me see. I've always liked the History Channel's Outlaw Chronicles. I've always liked that show. Let's see. I'm trying to think of what else I seen. I seen this one story about the history of the beef between Iran and the United States. Sometimes it looks like we're fucking them, and sometimes it doesn't, right? Sometimes it looks like we were just being assholes to them because they disagree with us or our allies. And then sometimes it looks like we're truly defending the people because the other side gets out of control, right? But I got all these notifications popping in, alright? There's a shitload of them. I don't know. Right? I don't know. Let's see. I see, I got it. Holy crap. I'm literally looking through and seeing what kind of stuff is out there. Let's see. I'm looking around, right? You know what? I'm gonna probably stop in a minute. I'm gonna go ahead and stop in a minute, and then try to maybe come back in about an hour or two, and then just stream for like an hour, because I mean, I want to know where everybody's at, and I'm gonna have to take a moment to find out where everybody is, because this is weird, right? Because this would be like my second stream where like there's either just one or a couple. I don't know where everyone is at, but I don't know. I'm just gonna come back in a little bit and see if we get a better outcome later on, right? Because it might be a time issue. Okay, so if it's a time issue, that would mean that I'm gonna have to stream during that time in order to get my audience here. Because I don't know where they're at. Because like I said, they could be at work, they could be in traffic, they could be somewhere else. There's no telling, but timing is a very important role, right? Like timing, like what time you stream can also play an effect on how many people are jumping in on your channel, right? Like maybe only a few can get in at 5 o'clock, right? Maybe at 5 o'clock you get 1 or 5 or 7, but at 8 o'clock you can get like 10 or 12 or 20, right? There's always that prime time, right? The time that is best for people to come in. Now, I probably haven't been that entertaining right now because, as I said, I'm used to interacting with people, and as much as I like to talk to myself, I at least like to talk to somebody in return. You know, that back and forth commentary. But like I said, it is what it is. I'm gonna get off in a second, and I'm gonna go live again later, maybe. Right? We'll see. Cause like I said, I gotta figure out what time. I done dropped the lid to my water bottle. See, dropped the lid to my water bottle. I don't know where the fuck it went. Bitch rolled off into fucking Narnia. Alright, so I will be back later, and then we'll see if that's a better time frame. Okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and end this here, and I will be back later. Okay? Bye.